So anyway, what we got here is a Dragonfly. Now these stoves are designed to run on multi-fuel. This one I saw a guy, he was using this with diesel in Australia. He's an overlander guy, you know, and like his Jeeps and camping and stuff. But anyway, it was pretty cool. I got this one. I got a really good deal on it. I don't know how old this one is, but it's a good unit. It's what they come with is an adjustable valve right here that you can bring it down to a simmer. And like I say, you can use them for multi fuels. But the one thing you got to remember about the Dragonfly is that it uses a different pump. The pump it has is slightly different than a standard pump. It has like a little, somewhere in there, like some kind of little check valve or something like that. And it's got a bigger opening right here. This here is my newest pump I've had online, available, that I bought online a while back, maybe 2 years ago. And I have a lot of these. I have older ones, I have newer ones, but this is my newest one. It's brand new. I bought it brand new. And oh, that was the other thing about the Dragonfly pump, is that it has an additional little filter somewhere. I forgot where it was. Nevertheless, who cares? But with that said, I got this by itself. So what I did is, without damaging the original inlet that would slide in right here, and the original little piece, this piece right here, that would snap in place with your genuine Dragonfly pump, I did a modification to it. It's been a long day. High density polyethylene, HDPE, is very resistant to gasoline. Though your gasoline containers, though they are high density polyethylene, the way that they make them so that gasoline doesn't impregnate the plastic is that they fluorinate the surfaces, the inner outer surfaces, wherever they fluorinate it, and that does a chemical reaction and it makes it impervious to fuels. But anyway, regular high density polyethylene is still very resistant. So we've got a piece that is pushed over the original metal tube here, and it's very tight just on its own, but we have two separate aviation wires wrapped around and twisted very tight. It's kind of similar as if you had a fuel line and you put it on a piece of metal fuel line that's not ribbed. You would put one hose clamp here and then second one here, and tighten them up, and it would secure it. So same thing, so we used two, and this thing ain't going anywhere. It was fine without them. I put it on for extra protection, put this nifty little cover on it, and then we spray painted with stainless steel paint to make it look pretty. And we made a 304 stainless steel little thing here to snap over this piece right here. So what we're going to do tonight, is I've been working really hard all day, is I'm going to break out a can of some Walmart brand mushroom soup, and we're going to heat it up on this thing with some gasoline. That's what we're doing tonight. And I've got a 220E. It is a, I think, 3 of 1960. I just pulled it out of my shed. I got so many lanterns I forgot exactly what I have, but I just yanked it out of there, picked one that still had some gasoline. I thought we would just light it up. It's probably been sitting there for months, maybe a year, I don't know. But we're gonna light her up. It's got some mantles on it, and get some light. We'll go ahead and do this. And I've got some exciting things that we're gonna do with this. First of all, this one right here, I've already tested it using my, I don't know where it is now, my adapter. This one right here which would go on there on that tubing right there. That it works just fine with butane. So it's like I've got an adapter. I can run this thing on butane, and next time around we'll run it on some butane. And then the other one I want to do is I want to run this thing on some diesel. I got a bunch of diesel because we got a Porsche Cayenne diesel, so I got some diesel, you know, put aside here in a jerry can. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll cook something up with some diesel. All right, so I already dumped in the Walmart. Actually, I grabbed chicken soup because it was right there, condensed chicken soup. And I put some sage in there, ground sage, some ground pepper, and oh, what is it called? Oh man, it's been a long day. I've gotten tired. It's ground savory. But unfortunately, I put a little bit too much of them because I was rushing. So it's a little strong. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw in some of this Margaret Holmes tomato, okra, and corn, which is really good. And all of it together should just be amazing and make a nice little soup here and kind of balance things out. So I'll bring you right back. Yeah, so I tasted it cold and it tastes really good. So I can imagine when it's hot, it's just going to be amazing. Or at least 10% better. All right, let me get the torch. We're gonna light this stuff up. We gotta get this heated up. It's almost 10 o'clock, so we gotta hustle here. All right, see you in just a bit. All right, I don't know what it is with these nuts here, but when you run one of these things and then you put it away and leave it for a while, that does not want to come off. You always have to grab a little pair of pliers and gently tug on it to get it to come off. All right, I got this thing pumped up. Let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and yeah, she don't want to do it, man. Come on. I'll just let her All right, well, she's lit up. All right, now here, let's get on this thing here. We're doing this pretty quick, so we're gonna get a little bit of fuel in there. Oh, okay. I should do it from the other side. I'll flip it around, I'll bring you right back. Yeah, these kind of things, you don't want to reach around on them. All right, let's get a little bit of fuel here. All right, I got just a little bit, I heard something. All right. So normally you crack it over, give it a little decent amount of fuel, let it burn. You'll start hearing a little bit of crackling and fizzing and stuff going on. You know that's when it's time to crank it. I've got her closed off right now. These are some really, see, like that noise. Oh, jeez. Not nice. I don't got the windscreen up. Let's see what we can do without the windscreen. All right, let me grab the pot. I gotta open up the handles here. I was thinking it's a top loader, but it's not, where you grab it. Alright, well anyway, pumping them up, that did the trick. It's just cranked up. It's doing good. So even though they're pretty large, wow, I've got a really nice globe on this one. That's cool. I gotta move that onto a different landfill. Let me get the spoon. We gotta get the spoon here. Kind of overdosed it with the sage, but that's okay. It's not bad. The bottle was almost empty, and I think when I put it, it kind of put the rest that was left in there. It was a pretty good dose. So it's got a nice gamey flavor, which is really good. And then the savory adds a lot to it. And then I like pepper. We got the pepper in there. Alright, let's do a shutdown. So when you do a shutdown one of these, what you want to do is turn off your main fuel valve and just let it kind of burn down. I'm going to shut this down. And that kind of will exhaust the fuel in the line, kind of. You're hoping. And then once you have it shut down, then go ahead and turn your valve and shut her down. And of course, remember, it's hot, so don't burn yourself on it. So this right here is a welding blanket. It's a carbon blanket, which I really like. I bought some more of this because this is great because I do a lot of stuff on the concrete. All right, I got to get going. God bless you all. Thank you for following along with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got more MSR stuff coming really soon. So stay tuned. We've got some pretty cool stuff. All right, God bless you all. Take care.